Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Max, and today, we're taking a hard look at one of the most controversial decisions in modern US history, the Iraq War. It cost nearly $2 trillion.
We have a problem. We have a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have problems.
But here's the real kicker: while we were spending trillions overseas, the US economy was heading straight into a hole, and it was one of the worst financial crises in history. Could that money have been better spent at home? Let's break it down. In 2003, the US invaded Iraq under the pretext of eliminating weapons of mass destruction, a claim that was not right, as we all know now, turned out to be unfounded. The war dragged on for years, costing lives, stability, and an estimated $2 trillion. That $2 trillion wasn't just for boots on the ground. It covered everything from military operations to reconstruction efforts, veterans' care, and interest on the debt incurred to finance the war. This was an enormous financial burden on the US economy, and the benefits?
Nothing! You've got nothing! Nothing!
Well, they're hard to see. Now, let's rewind a bit. While we were spending big in Iraq, back home, the seeds of the 2008 financial crisis were being sown a blanket from. The housing market was a ticking time bomb, with banks giving out risky loans and Wall Street playing fast and loose with mortgage-backed securities. When the bubble finally burst, it triggered a global financial meltdown. Millions of Americans lost their homes, their jobs, and their savings. The government had to step in with massive bailouts.
No! I want to live! I want to live!
But it wasn't enough to prevent a deep recession. Here's where it gets interesting. The Troubled Asset Relief Program, or TARP, which bailed out the banks, cost $700 billion. That's a fraction of what was spent on the Iraq War. Imagine if that $2 trillion had been used to prevent the crisis in the first place, to regulate the housing market, to invest in the economy, or even to directly support struggling homeowners.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Think about it, $2 trillion could have been used to stabilize the economy before it collapsed. We could have prevented millions of foreclosures, saved countless jobs, and kept the American dream alive for so many more people. Instead, we poured money into a war that destabilized an entire region and left us with little to show for it. Meanwhile, here at home, the financial crisis left a scar that we're still healing from today. This isn't just a question of dollars and cents.
Money, money, this money, that profit will make me wallet fat.
The decision to spend trillions on a war rather than on preventing or mitigating a financial crisis here at home is one we're still paying for. So, what's the lesson here? It's simple: how we choose to spend our money reflects our values as a nation. The Iraq War cost us trillions, but what did we gain? And more importantly, what did we lose by not investing that money at home? Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video insightful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the issues that matter. And drop a comment below. What do you think? Could that $2 trillion have saved us from the 2008 crisis?